वाह,
It
अपनी
is a
फिल्म का
dysfunction.
plug in.
It is a
बहुत
family
बढ़िया.
drama.
The amount of masala that you get in a joint family.
I cannot tell you how amazing it has been.
तो नमस्ते, मैं हूँ ईशा तलवार and I am the बड़ी बहू बिजली on Saas Bahu Aur Flamingo.
और मैं हूँ काजल in Saas Bahu Aur Flamingo. My name is Angira. And we are happy to be here.
And we are supposed to ask each other questions. तू और मैं एक ही पिंजरा में बंद है. जो मेरे लिए पिंजरा नहीं है. हमें यहीं आके आजादी मिली है देरानी. What role do you think social media plays today in the life of a performing artist?
It has its pros and its cons. While growing up, I was, fed the fact by my parents and people I was, growing up with friends that you grow up to make a career, but you don't grow up to make a career in social media. I feel when you're an actor, you are giving your everything to that project. You're physically, mentally, fully out there. On the other hand, I feel like yes, you have that kind of exposure today. You can be out there and people are watching you on social media, they're watching your life, they're connecting with you. So you're almost relevant because of that. But I would like to be relevant because of my work.
What was the most difficult scene for you to shoot?
Okay,
during the whole shoot for 4 months.
I wouldn't say it was a difficult scene to shoot, but it was definitely challenging. Was the scene that I shot as a 16-year-old Kajal, which comes in episode 4, because I had to play a very, very young Kajal. So that was challenging because I had to, of course, the turmoil that Kajal is going through was something that I had to keep in mind and embody it in a 16-year-old's body. So I think that is something that was extremely challenging and extremely fun. And the shooting conditions were pretty crazy because it had become very, very hot in Bombay. Like by the time and we shot that entire sequence interspersed with other things during the shoot till the end of the day. Like I think I was shooting till about 10:30 or 12 o'clock. And I was wearing that the stomach because because Kajal, 16-year-old Kajal is pregnant with a fake son. So I was wearing that thing for over 12 hours.
My God.
In that heat. It's like a silicone suit. It's almost wearing like a onesie, but it's a heavy silicone. It must be at least 5 kilos or something. What was the most awkward scene that you shot?
Yeah, I think the lovemaking scenes with Naina. I think that track for me was when I read the script also. I think that was a little, obviously I've never had an experience with a woman in real life. So I think that...
it's a good time to experiment.
Yeah. I think I was a bit apprehensive about how we'd go about the whole thing. And even when we were shooting it, it's just something that you have to slowly find. It's it's not an experience I've had, so it's definitely something either I have seen it somewhere or I've heard about it. So I think वो मेरे लिए थोड़ा सा to figure Bijli's sexuality and why Bijli goes to Naina and not to another man, and just those kind of things. And yeah, I think that for me was a bit difficult just to figure Bijli's sexuality, because I thought a little bit in the writing I feel like we could have had more of that to support this relationship, because I think I could have had some more traits as Bijli.
What do you prefer in life as Isha, Talwar? Do you prefer a nuclear family structure or a joint family structure?
Just look at our show. The amount of masala that you get in a joint family is not possible to get in a nuclear family. There's so many family dynamics. I think that it's the whole feeling of a community when you're together. And I think after the pandemic also we've kind of realized how important it is, especially in this world of AI and chat GPT and the works. I think it's really important to have to be in communities rather than just be on your own. Having said that, it's a bit tough to do it in the city, but actually one could work towards it. Even here, I feel. I would love to, if my mother's pissed off with me, I would love to go to my Masi and have a, just talk to her about my mother and say, why is your sister like that and what's going on? I would just prefer that. Do you think as a female actor, people look at you differently post your marriage?
I did think about it going into then deciding to tie the knot. I did think about it. I said, would my life change? Would I be looked at differently and given a different kind of role, if I'm married? Because it's all about perception in Bollywood and films, It's about who you are and what you do next and all. But, to my surprise, I cannot tell you how amazing it has been, because so far I feel this is the biggest project that I have worked on as a primary, like a lead. So for me, and Saas Bahu and Flamingo happened right after my wedding. Like I got this project immediately right after my shadi, and if you come to think of it, nobody thought of it, right? Like Homi did not think, "Arey, now she's married, so should I give her like an older person's character?" It's not like that, and that is so amazing because I know this is a very important question to ask. Actually, it's a good thing that you asked me this, because I feel that things are changing drastically within the business. So I don't think it should be a problem, or it is a problem, because for me it has so far been beautiful. It's been amazing to be. It's amazing to be married.
What is your most favorite family drama? Which film do you really like?
I like Love First Square.
Which one? Wow. Apni film ka plug-in.
It is a family drama, and I absolutely love it.
That's true. Actually, then that even I'll just say, I'm tempted to say Mirzapur, but I won't say it. I think Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. I think it's a great family drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the dynamics in DDLJ. How often do you use IMDb?
Every day. Because my knowledge of Bollywood and all Bollywood is just, I feel like it's not very in-depth. It's almost like a research for me. And I feel the only place which is the most legit that I can go to is IMDb. So, and it's the easiest. I have an app on my phone. So it's the easiest to do. And you, how often do you use IMDb?
I think I judge people by their IMDb rating.
Really? Oh no, rating and all I don't know. Just for like information.
Yeah, I think IMDb rating really matters.
This was fun. Check out Saas Bahu Aur Flamingo on Disney Plus Hotstar. It's streaming now.
Check out imdb.com for their contribute to the trivia, reviews and ratings on IMDb.